It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at DeAndre Hopkins. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Titans and the Texans, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home.
So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And they'll be let out by their left-handed quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. Yeah. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Flushed out right. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry to about the 48-yard line. The Titans at 500 at 6-6. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all. And if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Gets this to the former Texan, DeAndre Hopkins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That's another Titans first down. First and 10 at the 40.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Back to throw again.
Oh,
tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. They'll try to shake off the cobwebs from the interception he threw on the previous drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
Hey, you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on him. But instead, led him too far, incomplete.
Now here's a throw that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up.
3rd and 6.
19 tight. 19 tight. Left thing 19. Check out.
They'll look to throw again. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, it's taken in for the Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Titans are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Well, Charles, he had the touchdown pass on that previous drive, number 25 for him on the year, and he'll look to keep it rolling. First down. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Sets up 4th down.
The Titans now just about ready to take over. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Ready. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And that is incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
And they work this out past the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Oh, he fakes a spike. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Quarterback on this tackle. He was brought down by Malik Collins. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now we watch everything with great anticipation because he just had his 999th reception. And yes, math majors, the next one, a big one, 1,000. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Buying time to his left. And he's going to go down again. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Charles, in these lower-scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They played.
Look, I ain't trying to lose again next week.
Hey, come in Monday, ready to do some work.
It's Week 15 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look here at DeAndre Hopkins. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Titans and the Bears, next on Madden Football.
Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming 10-71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now...
So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And leading the charge, their lefty QB.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
They begin with Henry. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Holding offense.
And they get the guard, John Runyon.
Still first down.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Brings up second down at the 22-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Here now a 3rd and 20. They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Henry and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The Titans had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Second and 5. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's taken in by the tight end Fant. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That goes for a gain of 31.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Davis. He's got it for the Tennessee touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He connected on all 5 of his throws on that opening drive and finished it with a touchdown pass as they begin here 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds Hopkins complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. He's done it. 1,000 career catches with that last reception.
I don't care what you've done in your life. How many things have you done 1,000 times of significance? How about this?
In trouble, and he's taken down. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Going deep for Hopkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll start up at...
All right, out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
To about the 40-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A first down carry for Henry. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Draw play. This is Henry. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Henry is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Back now at Soldier Field. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. Oh, now some trickery. They fake the strike. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. DeAndre Hopkins. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Titans are in. Tennessee offense set to go again. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Right back to Spears. And he'll be taken down at the 34. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Well, the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6. Back to throw here. Being chased out left. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Here's Spears on 2nd down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go away.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to it.
What a thrilling 4th quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're cheering for the winning side. An outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a one-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due. They came off the pace and got it done.
So for Tennessee, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7.
Hey, let's keep building momentum now.
A lot of energy, a lot of focus out there today. Great job, guys.
It's week 16 of the NFL, and we're going to look here at DeAndre Hopkins. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Titans and the Texans. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. It is week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. They come in playing some decent football, 5-3 in their last 8 games. Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they too were winners. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. That one's taken in by Spears. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Spears will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive.
Let's go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 43. That one goes for 24 yards. Two minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Malik Collins breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And this is taken in at the 5. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. On play action, they'll throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal. Well, we're in the last. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And quickly, they get to the line. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Second and 1. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
An assortment of sacks in this game. This one the product of a good jump and terrific effort. Moves quickly off the snap of the ball. Doesn't let up until he's in the backfield and impacting the quarterback.
A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw here. And he's caught. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. They'll set up a throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand.
So now the Titans down by 2 touchdowns. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's complete to Davis. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got a man, complete. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Back to throw again. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may...
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to... Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we...
Time to turn this around, guys.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we'll get a look here at DeAndre Hopkins. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Titans and the Jets coming up next.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, Week 17 is upon us. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Now Spears to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
2nd and 6. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Now here's a give to Spears. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. And brought in downfield by Burks. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23. He'll look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 23-yard run. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing. He had the touchdown run last time they had it. Number 6 for him on the year as they begin with the 1st down. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. He'll drop to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. These 2 teams all tied after one. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. That one's taken in by Spears. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him. Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Titans at 7-8 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faith.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A shot downfield for Burks. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's complete. Burks. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Steps away to his left. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Second and 2. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. They'll roll him out right. Oh, poor decision there that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one of... He threw the interception on the previous drive, but that only led to 3 points. Defense held him to a field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Good coverage downfield, led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They'll set up a throw. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. Back to throw now on first down. And his throw here's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Back to throw again. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down.
I have a few questions about that throw because, to me, there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll drop to throw. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. The time is called. Looks like a